Let's head outside about 8,000 feet or so and get a live look from our Storm Tracker 4 Skycam network high atop Mount Bigelow on Mount Lemmon. A little less snow today, but right down closer to home, a lot of folks putting on their cowboy hats and their boots, ready for a little bronco busting and calf roping. We got the rodeo.
Do it. Yeah. Rodeo parade tomorrow, Sean. And as is often the case, we worry about rain. I think we're going to go unscathed this year round.
Awesome.
Yeah, after a pretty wet January and February. Let's get started. I'll give you some of the bullet points for the rodeo parade. Probably a good idea to bring that jacket if you're out there early. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Nice and sunny, though, as we make our way into the day on Thursday, 71 degrees. And Friday, we'll also call it mostly sunny. Look at that warm up. We are talking about temperatures going back to the mid to upper 70s. So our kind of dip back into the upper 60s, so right around 70 degrees today. Very short-lived. This is what we'll be tracking. A cooler night ahead as we make our way into the wee hours of your early Thursday morning. Warming back up for the weekend, and then rain looking more likely as we make our way into the next work week period. So we'll talk about that in just a minute or so. Live look. It's our Storm Tracker 4 Skycam network. This is Broadway Wilmot, and we're seeing maybe a little bit more traffic today than we typically see at this time, getting off for hopefully you have the rodeo days off. Upper 60s last check at Tucson International Airport. Air is dry. Dew points at 37 degrees. Winds are out of the northwest at 16 miles per hour. Humidity's at 32%. All right, no holdouts in the 70s anymore, so we're starting to see that cooler air rush in as we see a disturbance move well to our northeast. It brought some snow to places like Snowbowl and Flagstaff today. Not too heavy, but a nice little coating. 60 in Oracle at 61 Bisbee. 65 degrees as you make your way down toward places like Nogales. As we track morning lows, again, it's going to be a cooler morning tomorrow than what we saw this morning. Low to mid 40s. Some spots, for example, Saddlebrook likely into the upper 30s. And as we head into Cochise and Santa Cruz County, that's where we're certainly seeing the cooler stuff. Look at that, 33 degrees in Wilcox. Possibly, in fact, likely below freezing by about a degree or so for places like Douglas. And we'll go for about 34 degrees down in Benson. Daytime highs tomorrow, upper 60s to low 70s. One more day, but we're going to start that warming trend as we head into really the end of the work week period. 60s Cochise in Santa Cruz County. Area of low pressure right up here, and you can see some of the light echoes coming down. Some very light rain, some light snow in Arizona's high country. This area of low pressure way off here in the Pacific Ocean. This will be our next weather maker, and it looks like it's going to be impacting us not this weekend. In fact, we see a nice warm up as we make our way into the weekend. Look at that area of high pressure building in on Friday at 11 a.m. That will put us back to close to 80 degrees. Saturday, that area of high pressure starts to sink to the south a little bit. Here's Monday now at lunchtime. More atmospheric rivers for California. Bad stuff. And then Tuesday, this looks a little bit more formidable today than it did at this time yesterday. We're tracking snow in Arizona's high country once again Tuesday, 4 o'clock, and possibly some rain across southeastern sections of Arizona. Here it is, your Storm Tracker 4 10-day tracker. 71 then tomorrow, 77 on Friday, and right back up to the low 80s Saturday and Sunday, turning breezy Monday, 30% chance of showers. And then now Tuesday, Sean, we got 60% chance of showers with those breezy conditions. That is up 20% from yesterday. What does that mean? It tells us our confidence much higher that we do finally get another weather system to move through, which is good because, you know, things can get pretty dry here as we make our way March, April, and beyond that. So we take all the rain we can get, and then we'll warm back up by the end of next work week. So hopefully a nice looking weekend, low 80s, nice looking rodeo, and a nice chance of rain all in the same forecast period. Back to you.
All right, some great days for the rodeo. Thank you, partner.